American muscle cars are disappearing rapidly because of the pressure from the government. Some of the most iconic cars have started disappearing, like the Chevrolet Camaro, Dodge Viper, and even the Challenger and Charger from Dodge are near at the end of production. But in this video, we are going to take a look at a very special Dodge, which is also my personal favorite. So, before we start, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on the notification to be notified when I upload a new video. So let's start. This is the Dodge Demon, the most extreme version of the Challenger ever made by the manufacturer. It is basically a more extreme version of the Challenger, which is already extreme on its own. This car has one single purpose, which is destroy drag strips. Before we start talking about the performance, let's take a close look at other features of the car. This is based on the standard Challenger. It gets a single big hood scoop and 2 extra holes on the headlights to feed the air directly to the supercharger of the engine. It also gets a slightly aggressive front bumper and splitter. The car also gets the wide body pack as standard. At the rear, like the standard car, it gets a ducktail spoiler. The inside of the car is even crazier than the standard cars. As standard, the car was offered with one single seat. The front passenger seat and the rear bench seat were offered as an option. They fitted roll cage in the back of the car to replace the rear seats to keep the weight as low as possible to maximize the quarter-mile time. With this car, Dodge offered to their customers a huge box of accessories, which includes really thin front wheels, a performance air filter for maximum airflow, and tools to fit these things on the car. It helps the car to get maximum traction on the rear wheels. Dodge gave this car a 6.2-liter V8 engine with a 2.7-liter supercharger fitted on top of that. With 91-octane petrol, the engine makes 808 horsepower, and with 100-octane racing fuel, the car is able to generate 840 horsepower. The engine sends all the power to the rear wheels only through an 8-speed automatic transmission. The car was given semi-sleek tires to get maximum traction off the line. This Demon launches so hard that it can lift its front wheels off the ground. The car is able to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.3 seconds with the standing quarter-mile time of 9.65 seconds at the speed of 140 miles per hour or 225 kilometers per hour. In 2017, and even nowadays, this time is quicker than most of the performance cars, supercars, and even some of the hypercars. Though, the top speed of the car is electronically limited to only 168 miles per hour or 270 kilometers per hour. But with the special ECU tuning from the factory, which comes with the special kit from Dodge as an option, increases the top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Only 3,300 examples were made until the end of 2017. Everyone thought that that's it from the Dodge, but with a surprise in March 2023, Dodge launched the final version of the Demon. They called it the Demon 170. It is till this day the most powerful Dodge ever made in history. Overall dimensions of the car are similar to the previous Demon, but there are some minor differences to the interior and some other places. Still, this version has a single huge hood scoop to feed the air to the intake of the supercharger. Still, the car has a wide body package. But the biggest talking point of the car is the engine. The car uses the very same 6.2-liter V8 engine with a massive 2.7-liter supercharger on top of it. But Dodge changed some internal parts, tuning, and some other things. With all these changes, the engine is able to put out 1025 horsepower without any hybrid assistance. This new Demon is even faster in a straight line. And like the previous version, this one is also a rear-wheel drive with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The car has something called translock. It basically uses the transmission gears to lock it before the launch. It helps the car to accelerate quicker. The launch force of this version is 2 gs, which is the highest to any production car ever. This Demon can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 1.7 seconds with the standing quarter time of 8.91 seconds. It is definitely higher than any other production car ever made in history. It is even quicker than some electric hypercars with almost double the power. This time is so quick that the National Hot Rod Association of America banned the car because it is able to do standing quarter-mile time in sub-9 seconds without a roll cage or a parachute. Like the previous model, Dodge will only make 3,300 examples of the car, and the last one, painted in all black, left the factory on December 22nd of 2023. So, what is your thought regarding this car? Let me know. If you like the video, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on the notification to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Take care.